Very good morning, students. Welcome to your SST class. I hope all of you fit and healthy at your home, and I hope all of you read this first chapter, which is our country, India. Yes, you know? Yes. Then let's start today's classes. First, I mention on here is today's date is what is the date, and your class is class 4th. Which subject is? Subject is going on SST. And here I mention over your topic. This is chapter 1. And your chapter name is Our Country, India. Our Country, India. Okay. I hope all of you watched my previous video. And today I will discuss you in front you remaining part of this chapter. Okay. And today's topic is the physical features of India. The physical features of India. This is your topic. In previous class I told you what is the length of our country, what is the breadth of our country, okay, and how many states are in our country, how many union territories are in our country. All things I will discuss you. Our country divided in different states because that is for better administration. These all things I told you in my previous video. And how many neighboring countries? Tell me some examples of neighboring countries like that: Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan. These are the neighboring countries for our country. All things I told you in previous video. If those students who are not seen my previous video, you can watch it. Okay, beta. Then today's topic is from this chapter, Our Country India. This topic is the physical features of India. What physical features of our country? Okay, in India is a land of mountains, plains, desert areas, and islands also. So India have a different physical features. India is a very vast country, very big country. And in our country there are different physical features are found. Okay, and in different states there are different physical features. Here are I mention now the all physical features according to physical features divided now the okay physical features division of our country are: first is the northern mountain or the Himalayan region. Here I mention now only Himalayan region. Okay, this is the Himalayan region. First is Himalayan region. Then second is the northern plains. The northern plains. Okay, then third one is the Indian desert. It is the western part now. Indian desert, that is Rajasthan. Next is the southern plateau. This part is a southern part in our country. Okay, southern plateau. Next is the number 5th is the coastal plains. Next is number 6 is The islands. The islands. India have two islands. Anyone tell me? India have two islands. I mention now here the Andaman Island and the Nicobar Island. Okay. The Andaman and Nicobar. And next is the Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep Island. These are the islands. According to physical features of our country are divided in these categories, and which states are covering for which part. Okay student, in short I will tell you some important points of this physical features, because in your book all chapters are based on in these topic. Chapter 2, chapter 3, all things are based on this chapter, but in this chapter I am introducing you these topics. So come to the first topic. Is your the Himalayan region. The Himalayan region. Okay. Then look at here everyone in your book. This is the map of our country, and this brown part, look at here. This brown part is the Himalayan region, and this part is started from the north part of our country, and this part, this Himalayan region is covered in the west. Here is this part is west part of Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh in east. Here is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, so this part is Himalayan region, and the shape of this Himalayan region is a crown shape. Okay, crown shape. And here is the neighboring country. Look at here everyone, Nepal and Bhutan is also. Okay, these are the two neighboring countries here, and China is also here. Okay, and in this part, in the Himalayan region, is the part of our country in north and west, Jammu or Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. Okay beta, and tell me the highest peak in the world. That is Mount Everest. And in our country, which is the highest peak? That is Kanchenjunga, and it is situated in the south, in the seven star state, in the Arunachal Pradesh. Kanchenjunga, it is situated in Nepal and in Sikkim, between in Sikkim. Okay, and it is the Kanchenjunga, it is the second highest peak in the world, and its height is 8,611 meter. Okay beta, and when I will teach you this lesson, I am explain now the Himalayan region in detail, and what type of people celebrate their festivals, which culture they are follow now. All things I will discuss you, but here I am only introduce you in Himalayan region. And Dashera is the famous festival of Kullu. Okay, all things are discussed now. Then move to the next point. Is northern plains. Okay, this is your Second topic is come to first is completed now, I think. Then second is the northern plains. Northern plains. Look at here, everyone, in your book. This is the map of our country, which is show you the northern plains in our country. Okay, and which parts are covering which states, sorry, which states are covering in the northern plains in our country. Okay, it means to south of the Himalaya there lies to the U's plains, and this plains is called northern plain. This green part is showing is northern plain, and our state Uttar Pradesh is also the part of the northern plains. Here is the Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. Okay, and some part of here is, okay, and in some parts of here Kolkata, Bengal. These parts are the parts of the northern plains. Okay, and this part is very fertile part of the of our country. It is the very fertile part of our country. Okay, and some parts of Assam are also included in this northern parts. And when I tell you, I will discuss you this chapter, the northern fertile plains, then that time I will tell you which rivers are originate in this part and what is the culture of follow the people in this part, which festivals are they are celebrating, which type of crops they are growing now the northern plains. And this part is very fertile part. In this part there are three basins are the Satluj basin, Ganga basin and the Brahmaputra basin. Okay, so this part is very fertile and it is very important for our country. This part is very, all parts are very important for our country because there are different important roles are there. Okay, then can move to the next part. This is the Indian desert, western part of our country, and which is covering the Rajasthan, which is the covering the southwest part of our country. Look at here this map. This part, this yellowish part, this part is Thar desert and the Indian desert. Okay, the southwest of the northern plains. This part is northern plains. Here is the Himalayan region. Okay, it means south. South means this north, south and western. Southwest of the northern plains, and this largest part is called Great Indian Desert and Thar desert. Desert, it means that place is very sandy place, and this place is very hot and dry. Okay, and very little vegetation are grow, very little plants are grow, and in the desert area there is very little rainfall. The climate is very hot in desert area. Sand dunes are present here. Okay, date plums are grow in desert area. Cactus plant also grow in desert area. Okay, these are the important points of this desert region. Okay, and which festivals are celebrate the people living the desert area. This is your homework, you search out which festival they are celebrate. The desert people, the people live in desert area, they are celebrated which festivals. Tell me any two festivals name. This is your homework. In next class you will tell me, sorry, not tell you. Okay, and Jaipur is the pink city. Pink city, tell me the pink city in your country. It is the Jaipur. Hawa Mahal is also present here. Okay, then move to the next point. That is Southern Plateau. Southern Plateau. Southern Plateau. It is the a plateau. Plateau. It is a tableland. Tableland means, what is the meaning of plateau? First focus this word. What is the meaning of Plateau. This word. Plateau means here is the some land. This is the mountain, or here is a some land. Okay, this flat land. It means plateau. It is a table land. Okay, an area that is relatively flat land from the higher mountain. Okay, this plateau it is called tableland, and area to relative flat land that is higher than the land around it. Okay, this is a plateau. Okay, in commonly we can say plateau is a tableland. Southern plateau. Look at here the picture of the southern plateau. This is the plateau, and where it is found, plateau. Look at here in this book. Here is a picture of this triangular shape. This is the southern part of our country. This here is a suppose that look at here, it is a triangular shape, and it is here is seen a opposite direction triangle. Yes or no? Yes, na? This triangular shape which is surrounded by the three water bodies. Arabian Sea is here, Indian Ocean in the bottom, okay, and in the east direction Bay of Bengal. These are three ocean bodies. These are surrounded this triangular part. It is called peninsular, okay, and this southern plateau. This part is our country is southern plateau or Deccan plateau also. Okay, when I teach you this lesson, I will teach you this lesson. That time I will tell you the Western Ghat, the Eastern Ghats, what is Gulf, each and everything. Okay, Western Ghat in short, this is situated in west direction. This is called Western Ghat. This is situated in east direction. This is Eastern Ghats. Okay, and which type of crops are grown in the Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats, each and everything I will discuss you when I will teach you this lesson. Then next point is coastal plains. Coastal plains. Suppose that student, this is the land. Okay, and this land is situated near the water bodies. This land is called coastal plains. Understand what is the meaning of this word coastal plains? It means the land which is situated near the water bodies is called coastal plains. Okay, and in our country the southern part, just I told you, the southern part is the part of the coastal plains. Okay, and in coastal plains the people mostly their occupation is fishing, because they are situated in the water bodies. Okay, and which type of they are growing crops, some all things I will discuss you in the when I will teach you that lesson. Okay, all things I am described now. Then in coastal plain there are in coastal plains the main occupation of the people is fishing. Then in the water bodies in our country have two islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. Here all of you see now very clearly in the Bay of Bengal. In the Bay of Bengal, look at here, in the Bay of Bengal, it is situated in our country east direction, and in here Andaman Nicobar Island is situated here. And in the west direction in Arabian Sea, the Lakshadweep Island is also situated here. I hope these things are clear now. And what is the capital of these islands? And the capital of Andaman Nicobar's capital is Port Blair. And what is the capital of Lakshadweep Island? Its capital is Kavarati. Okay students, I hope all things are clear now. These points are clear now. Yes, you know? Yes. And when I will teach you these chapters, because all chapters are in your syllabus, then I will discuss in briefly. Okay? And all things are clear now, and this is your homework, beta. All of you write now the 4 neighboring countries of India in your book also. Okay? And learn now these new terms also. 2 new terms from this chapter, peninsula and plateau. These new terms, all of you learn it. Okay, beta? In next class, we will do the book exercise from this chapter. Till then, have a nice day.